Welcome back to another episode of Mario Plus Rabbids and Sparks of Hope. So, in the last episode was quite fun, especially with Rabbit Luigi, Rabbit Peach, and also Princess Peach at the same time. Let me tell you, you have to go and see the previous episode because it was interesting and quite a lot of fun, especially with this set of characters that you can use. It's fun if you were to able to get to this point, and it's fun. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead show off one thing here, and it's not a battle of sorts. We're going to go up to the ladder here. Today we're not going to continue with the story. We're just going to be doing the riddles that are within the game. There is a total of 5. Okay? So keep in mind, there's a total of 5. However, there's only one riddle per galaxy. So, without further ado, we are going to go into this one right in here. Can we get inside? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And inside we have this little guy right here. Now, as you notice here, there's a lot of items here. I will show you how to solve this pretty easy. It's the most easiest way to think about it if you know how to do it. So, we're going to talk to this guy and see what he's got. Who's the thief? The guardian, he says. Why, hello there. Welcome to one of the oldest unsolved mysteries in the galaxy. Obviously, it's right there, yes. I will let you know I know how to solve this. So this is going to be pretty snazzy. Pretty easy. Now look at the look around. The symbols, the podiums. Notice the strange clock on the floor. Even without hands, is quite exact. All part of the riddle of Palette Prime. Ahem. The day began with a wooden bell. The silence broke as the lake's song did swell. The red thief arrived at dusk, looking for a trinket to pawn. Night came, the guardian did the same. While guarding the forest, my sleep it would calm. Okay, so as you notice, depending on what has been said on the riddle, right? So, without further ado, we are going to take this owl, right? This little owl piece, right? You would think that it's the easiest one to think where it would sit, right? Well, yeah, obviously, it's going to sit right here. We're going to place it like so, and there's an owl, just like that. Now, as a wooden something, or rather, we're going to put like a woodpecker right here. Okay? That's the way I'm seeing, okay? Now here comes the real challenging part, right? So let's take this and place it here. Now that to me is a swan. So the song, my thought is that it could be the swan, because sometimes that can sing a little bit. We're gonna pick this up, and we're going to place it here. Okay? But as you notice, something is not right. Okay? The red bandit, right? Well, okay, so the silence has broke. Right? So I need to see if there's any other pieces. Okay. You can see that only certain pieces have to be in a certain way, which is interesting. So we're going to place that there. We're going to place this here. Yep, that's it. Okay. So I was right on the swan. It was just down here was incorrect. I was using the wrong image. So as you can see, woodpecker is the one that awakens in the morning and pecks the trees. So then that's what you hear, right? Well, then the silence broke when the song of the lake, and that's the swan or a duck, whatever the case may be. And then here is the red bandit, hoping a trinket they can find to pawn. Okay? And then here we have the owl that is the guardian of the forest. It doesn't sleep at night, so that makes sense. So with that, we're going to open this up and we get a star potion obtained. So we're going to not use it. We're going to collect as many as we can, if you know what I'm getting at here. Alright. So now, in today's episode, we're going to be doing the riddles. Okay? So we are going to walk all the way to the ship that we have, of course. Okay. Any coins that I'm going to be collecting on the way, that's fine. But we do have one planet coin, which is fine. But I just want to show you these riddles and show you how they're solved, which is interesting. But you know, it's what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here. Let's go up. Okay, let's exit. Now, as you will notice, that everything above here is going to be shining brilliantly with color. Okay? Everything around me is now in color, which, again, is fun. So we're going to climb down. It is the most convenient and the most fastest way to get out of the spellbound forest. Okay, let's go ahead and exit again. And if you have the game, please do follow along so you don't miss a thing. Okay? And if you see something that I didn't see, okay, pause the video and then go ahead and finish what you were doing there that I didn't see, and then resume the video of where I last left off. So we're gonna go to my ship here. So now keep in mind that Palette Prime is completely finished, meaning Terra Flora is now being active here. We're gonna go to Pristine Peaks because there's a riddle there we need to take care of. So this is going to be today's episode, kind of running around doing some of these side quests that I was neglected saying to you guys, saying that I was going to do that off screen, and I haven't been doing that quite lately. So we're going to put the story at a halt, and I'm going to do some side quests on some of the episodes coming up forward. So to get to this particular one particular location, right? Well, it's right here. The Riddle of Pristine Peaks. So we're going to pin that so we know where to go, right? Well, it may look easy than what has been said, right? So without further ado, we're going to go ahead. Okay, backing up. I mean, it's level 10. We're like, what, 17? I mean, we can take this thing out, right? Well, I'm not going to risk it, so. Okay. Oh, wow. The game kind of glitched a little bit, which was interesting. Okay, so don't mind my game. Alright, so we're gonna go. It's telling me to go back up, but that's not the case here. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna, let's see. We're gonna go over here just a little ways. Okay. Now, see that lonely island way? Well, it's not over there. It is that way, but it's not that house over there. So, there's an area where I have to be in order to get over there, right? Well, I need to be on some side here, so in order to get over there, so let's go under this pipe. It's gonna bring us up to the top of the mountain, and we're gonna go this way instead. Okay. Now, this is gonna get interesting because I think, yep, going down, and going down again. Okay. Now, we're gonna go up this pipe, right? Okay, now, here's the real mechanic here. Let's see, where do we have to go? Well, we have to go up a little further, because that's how it works here. So, we're gonna keep going up. Oh, can we go up to this pipe? Can we? That's gonna bring us up here. Sweet. That's what I wanted. Alright, now we're up a little higher. And now we just need to work our way down. However, we got dashed. But that doesn't mean if we got dashed, we don't get any damage either way. So it just initiates the battle, but we don't get dashed. So, and we don't lose HP in any way. Alright, so somebody's got to have the fire spark, right? So, without further ado, we're going to be doing this battle just before we get to this riddle that's ahead of us. So, ooh, Rabbit Luigi is going to be interesting. So, let's go ahead and get this battle taken care of. Alright, Rabbit Luigi, let's take this out. But he is too far to take these guys out. But we're going to activate the fire spark anyway. But we're going to go down. I guess the further the enemies, I guess. They're going to do some burn attacks here. Whack, 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 whack. Okay. So now we're going to go down and do some wind attacks. Push these guys that way. Okay, we're going to go back up into the pipe. Although Rabbit Peach only had accessible to the pipe. I didn't see this area here. So this kind of makes it a nice little setup here. So we're going to go ahead and do this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Hold still, will ya? Alright, so Princess Peach, let's see what she can do. She's able to maybe take this guy out. She might be able to take him out. Yep, he's out. So, that's what I need to avoid using. Having them using the ice burst on us. So, especially that. Alright. I am not proud of me. Wow. We do not have the spray that allows us to remove all the effects that is on the enemies, so, or on our characters here. So let's see. Further back. Okay. Rabbit Peach, can we do some damage here? Frostbite is not going to work on these guys because, one, they're made of ice and they're resistant to ice. But, as you saw in Rabbit Luigi there at the beginning of the battle, that is this. That they're weak to burn, as you saw that. So, that's telling you I know the enemy's weakness. Alright, Rabbit Luigi. Let's do some splash effects here. Okay, we're going to do some splash effects. Alright, splash effect. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, now he's further back. This shot to take him. So either way, if you think about it, that's one way to end that match. So all we had to do was take out 2 of those cats. And I mean, literally, they are frickin' wildcats. I mean, what? You can't get any wilder than that. I mean, seriously. So, alright, so here we go. Now, there's a lot of confusion for this because people have not figured out how to solve this. Me, personally, I figured it out by listening to the riddle very, very, very carefully. So, 3 stone masks, how and why? Alright, thank goodness you're here. I am at the verge of solving Princeton Peak's most profound mystery. Can I count on your help to lay bare the treasure of wisdom it holds? The riddle of Pristine Peak is tied to its recent weather woes. Listen. The sun beats down upon pristine peaks. Sweat glistens on the rabbit cheeks. Okay? Rabbits set themselves on a task to sculpt a refrigerating stone mask. It will breathe cool air upon our backs. Okay. But then came Cursa's dark reprisal. The mask was corrupted with a tentacle arrival. Its icy roar threatened all survival. This folk tale gives credit to the rabbits for building the stone mask that initially cooled the climate here. It was as it was a simple matter for one of Curse's dark best tentacle to corrupt the mask, then bathe the planet in icy winds. This is a monument to the incident of the memorial of the three masks. The answer to the riddle lies here. Okay, so with that in mind, now keep in mind, this one is needing the sun, right? So that's how you solve that one. Now this one is definitely not the sun. So we're going to spin this until it's showing the actual stone mask. So that's done on that one. Now, as you notice, the stone mask has two sides. So this is the stone mask, right? Well, if we spin it one more time to the right, it is considered a stone mask with a dark best tentacle. So that's how you solve that, just like that. So the sun is beating down on the rabbits, making them so hot, then they made the stone mask to cool off the island. And then Cursa kind of messed that plan up for them. So there you go. So it's kind of like certain events that happened, which is nice. That kind of gives you a backstory of what it was at one point. Alright, we've got a star potion obtained. Alright, so now let's go to the map here. Let's go to the ship. Now we're going to travel yet one more time. We're going to go to Beacon Beach. Now down here, right in here, this one is easy to find. Okay, so this one's going to be easy to find. But getting to it, though, is going to be interesting. But as long as we have activated the flag, that is down below, right? And it looks like we have activated the throne room flag. So fast travel to here, boom. So I can make less time of getting to where I need to go. So there you go. Alright, so now the throne room sits right here. Alright, now this one, it took me a while to understand it. So, I mean, honestly. Professor Backpack, what brings you to Beacon Beach? Another riddle? Precisely, the past is calling Beepo. Will you help me to answer? I am convinced that somewhere in this room is the answer to the riddle of the temple's Beacon Beach. A manuscript I translate called it the Chamber of Two Suns. You understand when you hear the riddle. Okay. Now, the king pins the star on his favored son. The outcast runs away toward a new dawn. Okay? The paintings in the temple are hauntingly beautiful. I also suspect they are connected to the riddle somehow. But we don't need to use the paintings to help us out. However, I know how to solve this. So, without further ado, we are going to be turning this 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to be turning this towards him. And then this guy, it might be the... Okay, so that's simple as you thought it is, right? Well, it is. It's so easy. You just got to make sure that this guy is running to the sun, and these two are facing each other. And there you go. And then inside, we have the Star Ocean, yet again. So every time you solve a riddle, it seems that you get a star potion, as you saw that 3 times in today's episode. So that is going to be it for today's episode. So if you like this video, please leave a like and also comment and also subscribe for more of these episodes of Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Until then, I am your host, SurroundMan1, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.